Hello, I'm teacher Robin, and this
Hello.
is my special guest, Julien.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us today. Today we have a special topic. We're going to be talking about our ABBA course, the app specifically, and the course features that you have available to you if you study with us here at ABBA. So I have asked an expert to join me today. Julien, can you tell me where you're from, what you do here at ABBA, and what is your experience learning English?
Okay. So, hello again, I'm Julien, I'm French, I'm working here in ABBA on the mobile app, both iOS and Android. So my experience about English, I've been living 1 year in Ireland. It's where I be able to leverage my level of English, and on right now to continue practicing and learning, I'm used to watch all movies and TV show in English, and also using, of course, our great course of ABBA English and the app to practice.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the many features that you have available in the app if you study with us. If you have a question during the class, feel free to write it in the comments, and we'll be checking your comments throughout the class. So any questions you have about ABBA or the app, feel free to leave us a comment. So let's start with one feature that's kind of multifaceted, has many parts, which is called ABBA Moments, okay? So one feature of ABBA Moments is our vocabulary exercises called More Than Words. So can you explain how these work?
Okay, so this is one of the three type we have of ABBA Moment. So this is called More Than Word, and it's about improving your vocabulary. Every different moment are about one category. So you can practice at any time. It's like apart from the course, the unit and the section. So it's really quick one, just to practice during a few minutes. If you have just a bit of time.
Yeah, so any features that we talk about today are in addition to our complete course, which I'll explain at the end of the class. So these are just extra ways that you can improve your English. So this one is specific for vocabulary. As you can see, they're organized with either an image and 3 words, so you have to choose the correct word, or a word and 3 images, and you have to choose the correct one. It's composed of 10, so it's very quick. You can review really quickly and brush up on your vocabulary or learn something new.
And you can repeat as much as you need.
Yes, so that's also very useful. And as he said, there's over, is it 200?
Yeah, more than 200.
Okay, so my mistake, it's 200 categories, so many, many words. Okay, I see some people are joining us already. Rahid, Solesh, Mustafa, and Armando say hello.
Hello, guys.
Thanks for joining, and if you have any questions, be sure to write them in the comments. Okay, let's look at another feature of the ABBA Moments. Awesome people. Okay, what is awesome people?
Okay, so this is the second type of ABBA moment we have, and this one is about reading. So you get a quick description of what we call an awesome people. So know some characters, but no worries. Even if you are a beginner, you can see it in English and in your own language. So the point is to read carefully the description, and then you have some question about this text.
Yes, exactly. So this one, for example, is related to Paulo Coelho, the author. So you read the text and then you answer the questions, and the questions are comprehension. So it's, is this image related to what you've just read? So you say yes or no. So like true or false questions. And we have 10 available right now, I think. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so you can practice your reading comprehension. And another feature that we have in ABBA Moments, this is brand new, well, about a month or so, it's 2 months it's been available, is called Live English. So again, this is available in the app, and these are interactive posts, fresh content posted 3 times a week. So this could be exercises related to grammar, vocabulary, so just even more content for you to practice and to study with us every day. Okay, and now let's look at another feature that we have, which are the teacher messages. So if you study with us, you are assigned a teacher. So this is really great because the teacher kind of holds you accountable in the course. They make sure that you're studying, and if you have questions, you can write to your teacher. So there are two ways to do this with our course. Can you explain the first one?
Yeah, the point here is like you're never alone learning. If you have any question, it's really good to ask to your teacher to give you this motivation and to not feel alone learning. Inside the Android app, you can find it directly from the menu, and it's look like a chat actually, and you can directly chat with your teacher. That can be teacher Robin or somebody else, depending where you are living.
Exactly. So you can ask anything you want related to English or studying, and they'll be happy to answer you. If you don't study from your phone, if you study from the web campus, then you can also write to your teacher through the teacher messages on the web. So this looks a little bit more like an email, but it works basically the same way. You write your teacher a message, and they answer you. Okay, and one other feature that we want to highlight is achievements. So this is something relatively new. Julien, can you explain what these are?
Yeah, on the way to get more and more moment done, you will get some achievements, some badges proving that you're going ahead and give you the big vision of your progress through all the moments available. So you have for the moment two categories, which are more than word and the also people.
Okay.
So try to get them all.
So if you're a competitive person, this is good for you because you can check and see. You could even maybe compare with your friends. How many have you done?
Exactly.
So this is a great way to stay motivated, to keep studying every day. Okay, so now that we've highlighted these special features in our course, we want to give you some study tips so you can make the most of all of this as you are studying English, okay? So the first thing that we recommend is to study a little every day. I think a long time ago, or the old way of studying was you sit in a classroom, you spend hours, and it's actually been proven that that's not the best way to study. A few minutes every day is better than hours at a time. So these short exercises are perfect for that because they only take a few minutes and you've learned 10 new vocabulary words, for example.
Even with the unit of the course, you can only work every day about 1 or 2 sections. It doesn't matter. The point is to work every day, to create a routine for you.
Yeah, and you can be anywhere. So if you study with the app, you can be on the metro, you can be on your way to work, you can be in bed at night before you go to sleep, or when you wake up first thing in the morning. It's really flexible, and whenever you have time. So don't feel like, oh, I have to study at this time every day. Do what works best for you. And if you do have questions, again, students are assigned to a teacher. So ask your teacher for help, whether that's writing them a message in the app or writing them a message in the web campus. Don't let those doubts go unanswered. Like, make sure that you write to your teacher. What else can you recommend, Julien?
No, I think that's it. Just find the best time for you and keep it on.
Yes, keep watching the live streaming classes and participating. All the other, we're available on social media, so you can check us out there as well. And if you have questions, you can write to your teacher, or you can write to us now on Facebook if you want more information. Okay, so now we're going to ask you some questions and we want you to participate. So the first question is, do you personally use the ABBA course? And if so, do you study more through the application, or do you use the web campus, or a combination of both, which you can also do? The great thing about our course is that your progress is saved.
Exactly, don't forget about that. You can even continue at home from the web and outside from your mobile. No problem with that.
Great. Okay, what's our next question?
How often do you study English? What is your routine?
Okay, so is it every morning? Is it on your lunch break? What's your study routine? What works best for you? And what do you think is the best way to learn new vocabulary? So we've talked about our ABBA Moments feature, the More Than Words, where you can review a few words, but what do? Do you make flashcards? Do you highlight words that you learn as you're reading? So what's the best way for you to learn new vocabulary? Okay, so as you're answering these questions, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our core course, basically about the main course. So we've talked about the features today. So the course is composed of 144 units from beginners to business level. So each unit starts with, what's the first section?
ABBA film.
The ABBA film. Good job. Okay, so you start with the ABBA film, and then you move on to the speak section. Yes, so you listen and you repeat the dialogue. Okay, and then you watch a teacher explaining the grammar in the video class. And then you practice your either vocabulary or writing skills, and then you test your knowledge with the evaluation. Yes, Julian is an expert in every section of our course. So if you're interested in signing up and studying with us, visit abbaenglish.com, and there you can find all of the information that you need, as well as any offers that we might have going right now to sign up for the course. And in addition to our course, we are available on all of the social media networks. So Facebook, as you know, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. So if you check those channels every day, you will find something new, because we are constantly posting new content, short, sweet, just for you to learn something really quickly. Okay, I see we have a comment.
So, Kalen asked if he should memorize all the video or just understand them.
Memorize. Maybe if you're watching a video, you could just take notes. And if you're referring to videos like in the course, you can watch them as many times as you need, and you can also watch them with subtitles in your language. So if there's something that you didn't quite understand, then repeat, pause, whatever you need to do, write it down, or change the subtitles so that you can understand better. Okay. Mustafa, this is a good question, Julian. Maybe you can help with this. He asks how he can make his accent better. Okay, this is a tough one.
Yeah, I think it's the more difficult part in learning a new language. But I think the two parts are listening. Listening to the ABBA film, the video class, repeating in the speak activity, listening to yourself and try to improve. But first, it's in two steps. First, listening and then repeating. Yes.
Yeah, and you can practice a lot at home. Maybe when you're by yourself, just speak out loud. And then maybe in your town, you might want to participate in a language exchange or something like that, a meetup where you can just speak and speak and speak and speak until you become more comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. Khalid wants to know if he can finish the course in 1 year. I would say, this depends on what level you start at. So we have a level test that you can take when you sign up for the course. So if you start at beginner's level in 1 year, it might be difficult to reach advanced. I would say if you really, really want to learn everything. But
I guess the point is not to finish it the fastest possible. Is to really understand, and sometime maybe take note about some unit that have been more difficult for you, and then come back to them. That's the thing, that it's not a linear course. There is some unit about specific topics, but you can at any time come back to one that for you is more difficult.
And every student is different, and I think that's why the course is so good, because it's flexible. My study routine or my study habits are not the same as Julienne's with any language. Every student is different, and every student learns differently. So it's hard to say or guarantee that you're going to improve we will improve, absolutely, but that you're going to finish the entire course in 1 year, because it really depends on you.
Yeah. And depending also about your mother tongue, it can be some grammar part can be really similar to your language or really far away. So you need to practice more.
Yeah.
And that's the
good point.
Difficulty.
Okay. So we've already answered some questions. If you have any other questions, feel free to write them in the comments. And if we don't get to them during the live class, I'll be checking later on Facebook. So we will answer all of your questions. Let me tell you about next week's class. We're going to be talking about the top 20 words that you might be pronouncing wrong. So I know you're going to tune in to this class. Because even sometimes native speakers pronounce words wrong. It's true. And so we're going to clear up some of those for you, hopefully, and then you'll pronounce them perfectly from now on. Okay, so I want to thank everyone. This has been a great class, and we've had great participation, so that's nice. Thank you to Julianne for helping me.
Thank you, Robin.
I hope you can join again.
Yeah.
And actually, if you want to see any of our previous classes, you can go to the video section of our Facebook page, and you can find another class where Julianne and I are explaining the ABBA course, but we go a little bit more in depth about the specific sections of the course. So you can check that out in the video section as well as all of the previous classes. So thank you again for participating, and hope you have a great rest of your day, and you can join us next week. So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.